Mikey, can you just begin with an update on Mark Stone and no presence on
Mark
the ice?
Stone has a concussion during a battle yesterday. It wasn't bad, but it's a concussion. Today we were told that it's looking very good, much better than we expected, but we still considered it a concussion. It was diagnosed as one, so we're taking all the precautions that we can to make sure that he heals faster. But today it was better than we expected, so we'll just follow the protocol. The good thing is today with Lazar, the good news is the spleen has gone down now, so that's very good news. So I think very soon he'll be able to start getting on the ice, and then we'll go from there.
I'm feeling good. I mean, it is a slow process. I know that I can't rush it by any means. I mean, due to the spleen and the fatigue and all that. But I mean, I'm aiming to get in a preseason game or two. I think that's realistic. I got some good news from the doctors yesterday that there has been improvement with my spleen and the swelling. So again, day to time, we just keep on rehabbing.
You've had that success at the minor league level here now, and looking to make that next jump, and have had a bit of a sniff at this level here. What do you got to do to take that deep breath?
Yeah, for sure. I think being whatever line you're on, you have to play that kind of role. But you definitely want to play to your strengths, and always been known as an offensive guy. And I think not being hesitant with the puck and not being afraid to make mistakes is a good conversation with the coach I had. And he said just go, and that's the mentality of going into camp. And anytime you're on the ice, there's going to be mistakes both ways, and that's not something that you can think about or harp on too much. You just got to play your game and play to your strengths, and just looking forward to that part of it.
Not wasting any time out there. Were you expecting it to be this fast?
Yeah, that's what he had said, and we were listening. So it's been a great pace. It's been really intense, real fast, and we're going to be in shape.
Is that what's been impressive, maybe from a veteran's perspective here, getting an opportunity to rev it up as quickly as you can, but having everybody as quickly as they are on the same page?
Yeah, it's exciting. It's getting after it this quick and as intense as we are right now, and the mood around the locker room and the atmosphere, it's everybody going in the right direction, and we're starting off right.
You played a lot near the end of the season and developed some pretty good chemistry, if I'm not mistaken, with JG and Zach. The opportunity to get a chance to play, maybe start the season with those guys at right wing, with guys who are coming off career years offensively. You talk about wanting to up the ante offensively. How enticing is that for you as a young player coming in?
Yeah, I mean, that's the tough part. I mean, I'm in the stands watching and kind of chomping at the bit to get back in my role and really seize that opportunity, because like you said, as me and Pajot have some great chemistry in the past, and you see what Smitty was able to do last year by putting the puck in the net. But I really think the strength of us three would be our tenacity, I guess, on the puck and ability to shut down the other team's top lines. And once doing that, we'll be able to generate offense. But for myself, it's being a student in the stands, I guess you can say, as I'm watching the systems that Guy has in place. I'm watching the tendencies of my line mates and just preparing for when I can step on the ice with them.
I think we're going to ask this question every day, but what did you see on the ice this morning, practice and at the scrimmage, and as far as intensity and maybe some standouts?
Yeah, you know what? Right now what's happening is I said to everybody, I'm starting now. And yesterday we started what we wanted to do offensively, and today you saw less offense because we talked about what we're going to do defensively in the room, and that's exactly what we practiced. And we saw so much of it that it killed the offense, which is good, because what we wanted to see today is our players being able to adapt. And it's part of the evaluation process. You know, who's able to adapt fast, because that's what the NHL is. We can't have somebody that makes our team and figures it out by December. We're starting October 12th, and the guys need to be good right away. So I saw today some players being able to adapt real fast to how we're going to play defensively. But in general, what impressed me today with our guys is how committed they were to what we needed to be defensively, and how quick they got and how aggressive they were in it. So that's why there was very little space out there to break out, very little space in the neutral zone, and we got our guys committed in the D zone to come back hard in between those face-off dots and then deploy after that. So don't tell them, but I was pretty impressed with how fast they adapted.